The 10 cars that made the call for this B feature. Well, here's the big money race. At last heard, at least through the Tulsa Shootout page, 1,500. We've heard rumors it might be climbing even more by the time we're done. Cody Barnes and Cue Ball, Quentin Benson on the front row of this one. Quinn Turin and Thomas Koonsman Jr. in row number 2. James Rosselli and Cale Coons in row 3. Shelby Hinton and Jet Barnes in the 4th row. 5th row is Michael Vicento on the inside. Cash Lovenburg on the outside. Quinn Jones and Jack Kasich with a very good final row as well. Row number 7 made up of Trey Zorn and Steven Snyder Jr. 3, 2, 1 in order in honor of Delty Winfrey.
Get ready. This is going to be the wildest B feature of all time at the Tulsa Shootout, I feel like.
This will be exciting.
We were talking off air a little bit. This would be a meaningful win for Quentin Benson.
Yeah, cue ball really close with Chad and Delty Winfrey. And, I mean, I remember growing up at Sweet Springs, golly, it's been a long time ago now, close to 12, 13, 14 years ago when Delty was there. And all the way up until we lost Delty, he was here at the Shootout helping his brother Chad. That's all he ever wanted to do. So we'll see. Cue ball can pull something out here, collect himself a little extra money. Not a great start for him, but he does, man, high, wide, and handsome around the outside. That's cue ball going to be your leader down the backstretch.
Yeah,
he was a lot of momentum there in turn 1, Caleb.
He was going to keep his foot in that as long as he needed to try to get back to that top spot by the end of the straightaway. Funny how the world works out sometimes on stuff like this, right?
That's right. As you see, Tommy Koonsman trying to work underneath the 7 of Quinn Thurin.
Cale Coons looks to the inside of Rosselli. A little bit of contact there between Coons and Lovenburg. Everybody trying to move forward.
Oh. We got one upside down, and you saw that happening as it went down.
That's not how Quinn Jones was going to want his race to go. Another person, I mean, him and Cue Ball both equally close to Delty Winfrey, as Quinn's flying a Delty Winfrey sticker on his car.
Well, while we clean up the wreck for everything that just happened here on the front straightaway, a check-in.
Guys, tune in. We appreciate it. Seeing people from Queen Creek, Arizona, to the mayor in Warsaw, Indiana, all the way to Tim Clausen.
Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania has checked in with a good-looking piece of breakfast in front of him.
Caleb, I wanted to hop in here and mention Kasich scratching. He already locked into the A-Class A main. He said, I'm not risking my car in this B feature. We're already in an A main.
Thank you, Brian, as we're back to green flag action with 3 in and 9 to go and at least $1,500 up for grabs here in B main. 3, 2, 1. 8 to go. Quentin Benson looking strong. Cody Barnes, kind of the plug in the sink right now, trying to hold back Quinn Turin, and Tommy Koonsman in behind him.
Koonsman gets a look there from Shelby Hinton in the 19W. 4 cars really close to each other right there behind second place Cody Barnes. Cale now to the inside of Hinton. Turin left just a little bit of room on the bottom, but not enough for Koonsman to squeeze in. And you can't really throw that left front on the berm anymore and really squeeze to that very inside part of the racetrack. I would have to imagine that move that we see now is made kind of like what McIntosh was doing yesterday is a lot harder to make now.
Yeah, and it's going to be a little bit more of a factor later on today, but we definitely do see it right now. The ability just to dive in on that berm and to be very forgiving is not there. They cut up the entries of these berms pretty sharp, and you can see a lot of guys trying to stay away from it as contact back in the pack with Steven Snyder Jr. as the laps are running out on this one.
Cale Coons sideways after contact from Lovenburg, falls back. That's Jet Barnes to his outside, and Quinn Benson might be close to winning some money, boys, but the yellow is going to come out, and it's Steven Snyder Jr. slowed in 3 and 4.
So Quentin Benson, 3 laps to go. Cody Barnes looking to move forward as well.
Final, guys, just got word. They announced over the PA system here the final tally on this B main is $2,200.
That's
Wow.
cool.
Pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
We'll see if Q-Ball can hold on to it. He's been the class of the field so far.
It's got to be the richest B main of all time to win, right?
No, I wouldn't think so. I'm not sure what Knoxville Nationals is, but they pay really good all the way through.
Definitely in shootout history.
For sure. Here is Benson streaking away again from Barnes. He put a little bit extra go juice in this morning, I think.
Well, sometimes it just means a little bit more, and you're able to find a little motivation that you didn't know you had. And, man, that's going to be a heck of a way to start your morning for Quentin Benson if he can complete one more lap around the raceway.
Checkered flag in hand. Race number 321 in memory of Delty Winfrey. And it is Quentin Benson taking home the big bucks here this morning. Congratulations to him. He'll also make the last chance qualifier coming up later on today, as will Cody Barnes.
So I think we're going to bring, potentially.
Bring him around.